What are you saying, everyone? ADR here. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we have got a subscriber special. Now, we hit 16K last week, and we will be doing 16 draft attempts to get a 126, 93 rated draft, 33 chemistry. We reviewed a 126 yesterday, so let's see. And we are going to be starting with, do you know what we'll do is we may make this a drafting until, like, if we get in less than 16 attempts. But let's see, because a few have sent in 126s or said that they've got 126s. And the 126 we reviewed yesterday was actually in the 4-5-1 formation. So I'm going to start with, Ginola as my captain, because why not? Centre mid is going to be 90 rated Valverde. Second centre mid, I'm going to go Vieira here because we're going to need the icons. Bonmati's got a 97. We still got another centre mid pick, which we get Bonmati again. I'm going to go PutYouOnSounds though, seeing as Bonmati's got the 97. PutYouOnSounds has the 95. This pick, we'll just go with John McGinn for the time being. And as always, guys, if you enjoy the content, you want to see more long drafts, more long draft videos, then be sure to leave a like. And we will try and do more, maybe on a bit more consistent basis. Now, Nuno mentioned Basha. It's not ideal, is it? Especially because they've got Team of the Year. So I'm going to go Leaf Davis here. What we have seen from that insane 126 is we need a lot of Team of the Years. I think he had about 5 in the starting lineup alone. So, yeah, we've got some work to do. Centre back, going to be Ronald Araujo for the time being. And then in goal, we're getting so many players that have Team of the Year cards. We're just not getting their Team of the Year versions. So we take Endler there. Goes Zinsberger as well. We now pick up 90 rated Pacho. Okay, so he goes in, gets the PSG link to Hakimi. We now get 92 rated Cafu, who can play left back as well. So you know what, the defense is sorting itself out. It's now the midfield. We need better wingers. Right and left mid could do with improving. Like another player with a Team of the Year. She can only play in that centre mid, so probably no point taking her. Go with who can anyone play right mid? Yeah, we can. So let's go Kone here. Then we'll move Hakimi to right mid and Valverde to right back. That should work. 89 rated, 30 chemistry. Still a bit more work to do. We get 90 rated Segir, another icon, which is great. We're obviously going to need to see some icons. Doesn't really affect the chemistry much, though, with that change. Get Lauren James here. She can... Oh, she can't play... I was going to say she can play right mid. She actually can't with that Winter Wild card. Go with Nico Williams here. But yeah, this draft doesn't feel like it's going to be the one. Maybe we'll pick up some big players to end off with. We'll go with her because she actually will get us to full chem or close to full chem. Who's off chem? Bonmati. I think just a simple Nico Williams swap here just takes us to full chem. So 89 rated, 33 chemistry. Maybe at least if we can start off with 90 rated. I don't want to see a draft under 90 rated today. And what we will have to do, guys, is this account maybe has like 70k coins. So I'll switch over to the profit or loss account afterwards because that's got about 500 and something k coins. So that way we can reach the 16 drafts. But coming towards the end of this draft, I actually don't think I'm taking this formation again. So we're missing out on too many attacking positions, in my opinion. We may sneak up to 90. Yeah, we're up to 90. And our final pick is going to be Politano. I'm going to go with Ginola back at left mid. So starting off with a 1-2-3. We'll take our manager. Let's get into the next attempt. All right, into draft number 2. Okay, let's actually lock in. Let's see which formation. I think the 4-2-2 could be a good one. 4-3-3 as well, but I'm going to go 4-2-2 here. The only slight worry I have is around the CDM position. So we'll start with the CDM positions. And yeah, this is why I have a slight worry with the CDM positions. But fine. We pick up 90 rated Rodri, which isn't too bad. Now, centre back, we want to be seeing, there we go, 95 rated Team of the Year Virgil van Dijk. Oh, the 86 rated Nuno Mensch again. I'll go Gunter here because there's really never a point taking the 86 rated Nuno Mensch because he'll barely even make the bench when it comes down to it. Now, Pavard or Eduardo Quaresma I'm going to go, even though he can play a few different positions, I'm going to go with Benjamin Pavard because I just reckon he'll end up getting better chemistry. And both Jules Koundé and Lucy Bronze, I will take Jules Koundé here. Not ideal, but what can you do? What is ideal is 95 rated Donnarumma. That is our second team of the year of the draft. We now get 94 rated Johan Cruyff. Okay, this has potential. Oh, we get the 91 rated Dembele. Do I go Patry for 1 rating lower, or do I just keep the rating high with a 91? I'm really tempted to go 91 Dembele because there's still other 97 team of the years we can get. So we'll do that. And then we'll go with Francesco Totti. So 90 rated, 31 chem. I'm just looking at the team like we definitely need a better CDM. Definitely need a better left back. I think that it's the defense really. Better left back and right back. Maybe even a better centre back. Not too worried about the goalkeeper. We've got Donnarumma, highest rated keeper in the game. They give us Lucy Bronze again. They really want us to take Lucy Bronze. I'll go with Katie McCabe. Does lose 1 chem for the time being. Next, not going to help Nash and Veng. Maybe if we get the 94 Declan Rice, that would be nice. And you know what? I'm actually going to go Mariona here. I know she's got a big 96 rated card, but for chemistry, it's going to help out McCabe a ton. Now, we're just 1 chemistry away from full chem. We get Ajibade. Does not fit the team. Who is the person off chem? It's Jules Koundé. 1 more icon link would go a long way. La Liga link would do it for him as well. Get Dirk out. He's just going to be on our bench. Our bench that needs... I feel like we've already taken quite a few low-rated cards. Just looking at or scanning the team, there's so many gold cards, which is not ideal. Patrick Vieira, though, is decent. If we play him over Rodri, that's us on full chem. So maybe we didn't need to take the Mariona in the end. We now get Del Piero here as well. Can play him over Kaká. He also... So that... Are we 90? We're 90. Okay. 1, 2, 3 with 4 picks left. We definitely need to see some big players. Big team of the years. Matt O'Reilly is not that. Neither is Athena. Just about makes the bench. But the bench is pretty low rated. Whatever happens now, we're going to be stuck with an 84 rated player on our bench. We get Debinha. And then our final pick going to be 90 rated Jude Bellingham. So I wonder, do we sneak up to 91? I kind of doubt it. I think we're probably very close. But yeah, not quite enough, unfortunately. We will take our manager, and that's going to be back-to-back 1, 2, 3s. All right, into the third draft. We are getting the 4-3-2-1 formation. I'm a fan. 4-3-1-2, I'm also a fan. Which one do I want to actually take, though? Maybe the 4-3-1-2. I feel like we see high-rated centre mids these days. Even though there are the 296 rated cams, as we get 95 Maradona to kick things off. I feel like they don't actually show up that much. Like, we more often see the 95 rated Maradona or Pele. So, at least with the centre mids, we can pick up... Well, I mean, it's strikers, really, not... We're getting an extra striker from taking that formation. And there are a lot of 97 rated strikers. It's just difficult for them to show up as well. But this has started off nicely. We've got quite a few high-rated players. The new promo is showing up as well. We will take this star performer, Vitinha, to perfect link with Nuno Mendes, who we don't get. Go Bon Pastor there. Right back. I feel like we're just not seeing the Team of the Year versions enough. I will take that Lucy Bronze because the rest were like 83s. Go with Beckenbauer, which is nice. One thing I will say is when we are getting icons, we're getting the higher rated versions of them at the minute. So that is very nice to see. And we're 90 rated already with a 31 chem. Not going to help us though. That's fine. Up next, we get the 90 rated Van de Ven, which is an incredible card, by the way. 94 pace is insane with Quick Step Plus and Intercept Plus. We get 89 rated Hakimi. He's actually going to get good chem to Vitinha. So Van de Ven, Allison are both off chem. We only need what, one more league link, one more Prem link, and then we're on full chem. So another icon. I'll take 90 rated Bellingham. I don't think I will... could I play him over Bierhoff? We can. Okay, so that works. Next up, we get Luis Figo. So I think Bellingham's going to go back to the bench. Figo's going to start. I think that works. Yeah, that should do the trick. So there is full chem. We're still going to be 90 rated. This could be like the first 91 rated draft of the day. Get George Best here. We'll play him over Figo. But we're not up to 91 just yet. We get CR7 here as well. Let's just order up the bench to see what we're working with. It's actually a pretty decent bench. 2 90s, an 89, 88. It's these last 3 that kind of need replacing. But we do have 5 picks to do it. So here's hoping we get some good players. We start with Fabian Ruiz. Does not take us up to 91. So now it's got to be 85 or higher. We'll take Gittins. We will take Orsolini. Come on. For us, some big picks. Well, that is an 85 rated player. I don't think it's going to take us to 91 though. Can we go up to 91 with our final pick? Is it possible? It is not. So a trio of 1, 2, 3s. Let's do better in the next. Okay, into... I feel like I need to keep saying what number draft we're on. Otherwise, I'll forget. I think this is draft number 4. So we're into number 4. I'm going to go with a 3-back formation. And I think I'll go with the 3-4... Yeah, I will go with the 3-4-1-2. And we are starting with 92 rated Gerd Müller. That is not a bad start. Would have preferred a left mid or a right mid, but that's fine. Go with Drusi there. Left mid, if it's not 95 Rafinha, then it's not amazing. We'll take the 90 rated one though. Right mid, I'm not too sure there are many good starting right mids. But for now, we'll go with... I'm going to go with Bardghji. Ronnie Bardghji. He's going to get chemistry is what I'm thinking. Tony Kroos is good. Centre-back is great. 93 rated Beckenbauer. That's our 3rd German icon of the draft. I don't know how many German icons are there. There's like Jones. And then who else is a German icon? Who am I missing? Does Klose have an icon card? Have I made that up? I can't remember. Goalkeeper Oliver Kahn. But we don't see him, unfortunately. Centre mid number 2 is going to be 92 rated Sauer. That's our 4th icon. And then our cam is going to be Ruud Gullit. That is actually a decent start. It doesn't look like it, but having that sort of base of players, like these 5, we're basically going to get full chem. And if we can just get some big players in the positions of need, and goalkeeper was a position of need, but we didn't get one there. Hopefully we get a big centre-back. We do. Dean Huijsen, welcome to the team. Gives us +1 to the chemistry as well. We also get Alessandro Nesta. Goes into the team as well. And guys, yesterday we had the ranking of Lewa, Suarez and Benzema. And I actually got each of everyone that put it in the comments. It's interesting to see that the answers are different. Gayara's got a slightly higher rated card. I'm just thinking if I go Nusa, he's not going to end up getting chemistry. So we'll go like this. We'll play Gullit up top. And then we'll do that. That way we are on full chem. Some team of the years would be great. I'm probably going to go Salah over Putellas just because we more need a right mid, even though he's not going to be on full chem for the time being. But what I was speaking about is, so Lex has said Lewa, Suarez, Benzema, which, I mean, I think that's, is that how I would go? I don't know. I'm still really stuck with Benzema and Suarez. I feel like both their peaks were insane. And maybe Benzema, but even like longevity-wise, it's a tough one. It's a tough one. Desiree Doué, Dudek, like I would, in my head, Benzema's longevity has been better than Suarez. But I could just be making that up. I don't think I am though. 94 rated Jairzinho is really good. So we take out Gayaro. We play Hullet. And that will mean Salah's on full chem because we've got 7 icons. And in terms of, how are we not 91 rated? We must be. We are not. Do you know what? There's a lot of gold on the bench. Yeah, we've had so many gold cards. These last 3 picks, at least 2 of them have to be huge. We get Casemiro. We could go David Soria, +5 on the starting lineup. But you know what? We'll take the risk. We'll go with Casse for the bench. 2 picks to go. We now get Manuel Neuer, and because there's not that big of a gap between him and Pedro Neto, I am going to go with Neuer in goal. Really, though, they could have given him a higher rated card, but I guess this is an unbreakable card, not a... when I first saw it, I thought it was a time warp, so I guess that makes sense. But because of the bench, we're still going to be 90 rated. What a cool draft, though. Just not getting enough team of the years, but we'll take our manager. Let's get into draft number 5. So into... where are we? Draft number 5. Let's see. I think we've got probably a couple more drafts left on this account, and then we'll move on. We're going to go for the 43-1. I don't love it. I really just want to see team of the years. What's going to... go on, we'll go 4-3-3. Because we actually can get quite a few team of the years. I mean, to be fair, we could get team of the years in any formation we take. It really depends on what EA is looking like. That could have been the 96 Haaland, but it's not. That being said, though, I'm still going to take him. 92 rated Haaland is better than nothing. Continuing on the Lewa, Benzema, Suarez debate, we got a comment from Ruben. He's gone with Benzema top. Now that I didn't expect. He's gone with Suarez middle and Lewa last, which is quite interesting. Quite interesting. I'm wondering if like we're getting like I wonder if Ruben supports Real Madrid, for example. I feel like that would make sense, right? The two ex-Barca strikers, or current and ex-Barca strikers, going below the Real Madrid one. Or it could just be for another reason. I don't know, to be honest. It just has the 3 names. So, fair enough. This draft has potential, by the way. I know the last couple picks doesn't look like it, but 95s and lots of 92s, that works at the minute. The defense is terrible, though. Need at least one big defender, and we get 86 rated Konate. Is not really ideal. That being said, we're now only 89 rated. We do get 88 rated Endler at the end, but yeah, not sure how I feel about that. 90 rated Calafiori though. Gonna get the Arsenal link to McCabe as well. If we could get a couple more icons, that would be great. Benny Blanco for chemistry works. Well, again, we still want to see some more icons. There we go. 91 rated Miyama. She's going to go up into left wing. We actually lose chemistry for the time being. Nesib, El Sharawi, Olise. It doesn't really matter. None of them will play. Get 92 rated Hansen. She's got a 95, but she's so much higher rated than the others. We have to take her. It's just incredible to see this amount of gold in the draft. It's not ideal. I have a feeling, though, when we switch accounts, I have a feeling the drafts are going to turn really good. Now, Mariona, we could take. Probably makes more sense, to take Jurien Timber. He's actually going to be one of our higher rated defenders. So I think I will. As well, Mariona's got a 96, so at least that can be our justification for that. Let's do this for the time being. If we go Szczesny in goal, I think we can get full chem, right? If we go... Wait, who else is off chem? Szczesny. So we need more icons. One more icon would do the trick. We'll go with Tiernan. That takes us not to 90. Still a little way to go. Also, guys, we've got a comment from Hassan. He said Suarez, Lewa, and Benzema last. It really could go any way, couldn't it? Like, I feel like there's lots of different ways you could go. It would have been good to see the reasoning behind it as well. But that's what we're having a look at. 91 rated Buffon takes us up to full chem. We've now solidified the 90 rating yet again, by the way. Every draft so far 90 rated. We'll take our manager and we go again. Okay, into the next draft. We've got... I don't love these formations, so we're just going to go with the 3-4-1-2. And I'm honestly just hoping we can get some team of the years. It feels like forever. Even though I think we had 95 Puteas in the last draft. Feels like forever we've had multiple, since we've had multiple team of the years. And despite a good start with Zidane and Puskas, we definitely need to see a lot more. Rashford's all right. Right mid, Mohamed Salah is all right. Okay. Can we get a 97 Bonmati? Papsar, close enough. Centre mid number 2, though. we do get Lauder. And I think maybe she'll end up playing left mid, you know. So Rashford can go up front if we get another centre mid, but we do need 2 new centre mids, don't we? So we will see. And then next pick, I guess we go. Do we go Van der Ven? Do we go Story? Could go Ake. Goalkeeper is, I guess, going to be 86 rated Burger for the time being. And usually, guys, in these long videos, because it's going to be probably over an hour, I do like to have a bit of a conversation about other things unrelated to draft. So I guess my question to you guys as you're watching the video today is a bit of a random one. But what music are you listening to at the minute? What genre? What artist? Let's get a convo going in the comments, and I'll be interested to see in the following video what people do listen to. So actually I have no idea. I know people have asked me what I listen to. I've answered that in previous videos. In fact, I'll put you guys on to something actually. It's called PutYouOnSounds. One of my boys he's like an aspiring DJ, and I think he's on episode 3 or 4 now. And it's just like, it depends what type of music you like, of course. As I'm gonna go right card here because we need a centre back more than a cam at this point in time. So we'll go right card. But if it's just like, for me, I like listening to relaxed. If it's like a neo soul sort of vibe or a R&B sort of vibe, maybe like a late night drive kind of vibe, then yeah, definitely check him out. I'll link it in the comments, and you can see what you think. But yeah, interesting stuff. We get Figo again, so we'll play him over Rashford, and that is full chem, so that's nice. As for the actual rating of the draft, I have a feeling I know what it's going to be. I think we've just done 6 drafts in a row where it's just going to be 90 rated. I'm hoping it's not, though. Hivaldo will definitely help us. Are we going to lose Kem? Yeah, we do lose that Liverpool link. But then we can take out her, Le Julie, and do this. And then I think that's us now 90 rated, right? It's not. But you know what? We do have... The bench actually isn't awful. It's just the 78 and the 83 kind of really letting us down. Could I play Jan Oblak? We would lose 1 Kem, so probably not. Maybe eventually we could. I don't know. Let's see what else happens. Get Kavicha, Kvarat, Skelia. I think that should be 90 now. It is. Then 2 picks left. If they want to throw us a 97, that would be great. Get Sadio Mane here. And then last pick, we get Jamal Musiala, 88 rated. Goes into the team, still 90 rated. Not great, is it? But let's get into the next attempt. Okay, into the next draft. I think this is draft number 7. I hope it is. I hope I haven't lost count. Anyway, let's go for a bit of a different formation. Let's go for the 4-1-2-1-2 wide. We're still yet to get a draft above 90 rated. Maybe things will change. 92 rated Xavi is an ideal captain because the only position I was really worried about was CDM. Now I'm a bit worried about left back, but I'm sure we can sort it out. We'll go with Diogo Dalot. At least for this draft, can we see 2 team of the years? That's going to be the target. Obviously, the ultimate target is the 93 rated 126, but we shall see. We get 92 rated Maldini. It's not awful. And then our keeper is going to be a Rulli for the time being. Have we seen a 97 today? I don't think we have. I'm trying to think. We've definitely seen a few 95s, quite a few 95s actually, but not even a 96 actually. I don't think we've even seen a 96. So without those players, yeah, it's going to be super tough. Right mid is going to be John McGinn. Not the first time we've seen his card today. I feel like we've seen that card so much. We do get a 96 though. 96 rated Payot is amazing. Okay. Although the rest of the draft's not the best, that Payot does give us a little bit of hope, but only a little bit. If we get a big left back, we get Bannon. Just no chance he gets chemistry, right? What league even is that? Irish league. Fair play. Why not? Why not? He might sneak onto the bench. He actually might. Wow, okay. So still need to sort out the defense after those 2 picks. McAllister. I mean, Xavi's got a cam, so we could take McAllister. I think I will. Do that and that. Gets a bit of chemistry to Aruli. We get 89 rated Nedved. Which is not bad. Riquelme, I'm going to play instead of McAllister. And that's going to be, what, 5 icons? So chemistry is getting there. I need to start seeing some more defenders. And you know what? Gunter is going to help. A centre-back and a right mid is the main concern. For us, yet another icon, it's not even going to fit. So I'm going to take Caicedo here. So Zico does have higher rated cards. 95 rated Zinedine Zidane. Love it. Okay, we take him. Goes in over John McGinn. Can't believe we're only 88 rated. Has the 90 rated streak. It's in jeopardy at the minute. We've still got a few picks left. Now get Dirk Kuyt. Stanisic will go in and be on full chem. And then if I go... We've got Simon. I'm just trying to think how we get the chem on this as well. Like I'm thinking maybe we go down a Prem route. Does that work? I don't know. Ultimately, though, I think I'm going to go Stanisic. I'm going to Stanisic and do that. 2 picks to go. Get Kevin De Bruyne. That should take us to 90. It does. So the 90 rated streak is still on. Whether the full chemistry streak continues remains to be seen. We get Diani here. She goes to the bench, which means we can move things around a little bit to ensure we get chem. So let's go like Rafinha there. Let's go Simon left back. Then Diogo Dalot. We need a Portugal link, which we don't have. We don't have any other right backs either that can start. So we're in a bit of a pickle. Hold on, no, we're not. I think I've figured something out here. So let's do this. Let's do this. And I said I figured something out. I definitely didn't. Let's go Caicedo. Let's go... Wait, who is it going to be? Simon. Now it is Payor off chem. Why I'm so invested in getting this to full chem, I will never know. But if we go like this and like this, then... oh, I'm not sure we can do this. This is annoying. I really want to get full chem here. We definitely can. If I now go Edison in goal, that's full chem. But I think we're playing too many low-rated players now, right? Oh, no, we go back up to 90. Look at that. Streak's alive. Into the next draft we go. Okay, so we've reached the halfway point of the draft. This is draft number 8. I guess technically it would be once this draft's over that we've reached the halfway point. In terms of formation, let's try and take a formation we haven't taken yet. I don't think we've taken the 4-1-2-1-2. So we'll go with that one. Starting off with 95 Maradona. I mean, I don't mind it. Definitely don't mind it. Striker. Okay. 92 rated Wayne Rooney is really good. Second striker. Third pick is 91 rated Morgan. So we're just going to get a full icon 11 this time. Last time we managed to get 10 icons in the starting 11 with 2 icons on our bench. We get 92 rated Sawa, which is great. And then 90 rated Rodri, which is ideal for that CDM position. Again, it's not the 97 Nuno Mensch. We get 86. We do get 90 rated on Abatier. You can play both sides at fullback. We get 91 rated Jones as well. It's now our 5th icon. Mappy Leon. You know what? This starting lineup is going to actually be pretty high rated. No, it's not. Leo Roman means we're 90 rated 33 chem. We definitely need a better goalkeeper. We get Pickford. It could have been way better, but it is a +9 to the starting lineup. Hopefully looking for a new left back. It's 1 rating higher, so we'll take it. This feels like it's going to be a pretty straightforward 1-2-3. So maybe this could be the draft we get up to a 1-2-4, and then we can use that momentum. Maybe we don't even get a 1-2-3. Maybe I've spoken too soon. Picks are not looking great now. Oh my word. Okay, come on. Let's at least get a 90 plus player here. There we go. 95 rated Pele shows up. He's going to replace Morgan. Doesn't take us back up to 90 just yet, though. A little bit surprised at that. Next pick is going to be Bruno Fernandes, 88 rated. He goes in at centre mid. And guys, is he the best midfielder in the Prem right now? Or is there a better midfielder than Bruno? Let me know in the comments what you think. Go with Marco Asensio. Why are we not back up to 90? We've got 295 rated cards in the starting lineup. How does that work? I guess the bench is terrible. That's why. The bench is really bad. Next pick is, there we go. About time we saw some team of the years, man. 95 rated Lucy Bronze. Third 95 rated of the draft. Can we get this to 91? Right, if we're struggling to get to 91, what chance do we stand to get to 93? Get Ruud Gullit there. Goes in over Bruno. We might actually go up to 91. If this is a half decent pick, I say half decent, I mean like 92, then I think we sneak up. I'm gonna go with Barnes. None of them are gonna make the starting lineup really. We do that. We're up to 91. Our first 1-2-4 of the day. It only took us 8 draft attempts, but maybe now we've turned the page. Maybe the momentum comes from here on out. Okay, into draft number 9. We're still actually somehow still on this account. I have no idea, but we are gonna take probably the 3-4-2-1 formation. Looking at it, like there's not really many standouts here. Let's go 3-4-2-1. Let's go with 95 rated Zidane. That is a standout captain pick, I'll tell you that. Okay, striker, we get McKay or Suarez. I'm probably going to go for the hero because you never know. We might need Bundesliga chem. We might need a Dutch link. Maybe to like Team of the Year Van Dijk or something. See if we manage to pick him up. Start off with, it's going to be Gabriel, which is not awful. Centre back number 2. It's not ideal because Millie Bright's got a Team of the Year, which is 94 rated. And then we're going to go Jonathan Tah. So at least he gets Bundesliga chem to our striker. Right mid, I'm not too worried because we've got this Zidane, which is a jack of all trades. He can play anywhere in this formation especially. So it's not too bad. I'm going to go... I'm going to go Valverde. Cornerstone, I'd expect him to get chemistry. There's 97 rated Bonmati, which is amazing. So we've got 97 Bonmati, we've got 95 Zidane. We're working with something here. 92 Hazard is good as well. Can we get a big goalkeeper? We can't. I feel like the goalkeeper pick today has been so disappointing. Roebuck, I actually think we'll end up getting better chem because Millie Bright's most likely going to stay in the defense. It's not going to matter though because we get 94 rated Endler. In terms of rating is looking good. The chemistry is interesting. But Appy Leon with the perfect link is great. 87 Lucy Bronze. You know what? It's not ideal, but it could work. 86 rated. You know what? I'm not going to overthink it. I'm going to go Lucy Bronze. We're going to do that. We're going to do this. We're up to 27 chem. I mean, it's not bad, is it? Next pick is going to be Kevin De Bruyne. We'll get a Belgian link to Hazard. We need to see some icons. There we go. 90 rated Luis Figo. That's going to give us 4 more chemistry points. It's actually only Endler off chem. Maybe I should have taken Basher when I had the chance. But then Hazard would come out of the team. I don't know. Get a Roberto Carlos. 91 rated, which is great. Does not fit the formation. I don't know why they couldn't have just given him left mid as well. Like so many left backs in the game. Pretty much every left back in the game also has left mid. Ruud Gullit might be the better option, you know. Can go striker, could play centre mid. 2 positions we do need upgrades on. So, again, I don't mind it. Next is going to be Claudia Pina. I know she's got a Team of the Year as well, but she's a lot higher rated than the other players they offered us. Now, this is where, do we go Neuer here just to guarantee chemistry? Actually, to be fair, we could play Roebuck in goal. So I'll go with Hadji here. I'm going to take out Lucy Bronze. We'll do this. We're up to 32 chem. We're not up to 91 rated, despite having a 97 rated player in the starting lineup, as well as a 95 and a 94. That is kind of crazy though, isn't it? If this is a 91 rated, what chance do we have? Honestly, like, what chance do we have if that's not 91 rated? I mean, we get Musiala and DRAFTS here. Will that be enough? It's not enough for it to go to 91. We'll do this for full chem. We'll lock in yet another 90 rated draft. I don't know. It just felt like it was going to be a lot higher rated. I guess not. Let's get into draft number 10. Okay, guys, into draft number 10. And we are over on ADR plays. And already things just feel a little bit better. The formations, you know, I'm going to go 4-3-3 attack. We haven't seen that one today. And captain pick, we haven't seen 93 Cruyff. Well, actually, we have seen 93 Cruyff. But do you know what I mean? Look at that. Straight away, team of the year Mbappe. I definitely feel like accounts are different. Like, it doesn't matter which account you do draft on. And maybe we need to draft on this account a bit more because 90 rated Vinny works for me. Right wing, we'll go with 92 rated Hansen. But look at this for a start. It just... Yeah, anyway. Centre mid. There we go. Back to earth we go. Take 77 rated Dewsbury Hall. And we'll now take 91 rated Enzo Fernandez. What should we get 97 Nuno Mensch? Okay, we don't. We get 91 rated Roberto Carlos, though. It's a lot better than the 85 rated players we had been seeing up until now. Look at this, guys. Centre back number 1. I'll go Webster. Gonna get Kem to Dewsbury Hall. And I'll probably go Lacroix. We've got a bit of a Prem theme. Actually, Heggering makes more sense the long run. Actually, Lacroix. How many icons do we have? We've got 3. I'm just thinking, right? If we go for Lacroix, he's always going to have that French link to Mbappe. So his chem should be fine. So I'm going to go Lacroix. And then in goal, we're going to get Gigi Buffon. So we're 91. Look at that. Look at that for a start. 91 rated, 32 chem. We got a 75 and a 77 in the starting lineup. I'm going to take this pick next as we get 94 rated Salma Basha. I mean, look at that. So she goes in over Vinny. Amazing. We now get, not ideal, getting this version of Lucy Bronze. In fact, I'm kind of wondering, do we even take it? Because I wouldn't be surprised if we see the 95 rated version later. But I feel like 84 rated is quite low. Yeah, we'll go Lucy Bronze. I do think we'll pick up a new centre back later down the line anyway. That will at the very least be 84 rated. Holtby, Ezra, Endor, Luis Diaz. I'm probably going to go someone that can play centre mid. So we'll go Holtby here. Goes in, loses us 2 chem. Great. Get Garnacho. We've got the so this is an FC Pro Live card. We've got the Fantasy FC. Is it Fantasy FC? Is that what it's called? But it's basically the ones that upgrade once a team like gets a certain amount of goals. One of my favorite promos actually, when you've got live ratings and things can change week by week, or I guess day by day sometimes. So that's going to be really nice to see. It's obviously a big help to trying to get a higher rated draft as well. We'll take Berger here. She's not really going to help us. Maybe I should have went with Bass because we still don't have a new centre back somehow. I don't know how that makes sense, but here we are. Cersei, 90 rated. We're on 32 chem. We now get 95 rated Pedri. I'm telling you, it's the account. There's something with my normal ADR account that I don't know about. Because we are 91 rated with a 75 rated Adam Webster. I'm going to take Jules Koundé here because obviously we need that centre back. That takes us to full chem. Swanson just about makes the bench. A lot of 87s actually on the bench here. Pedri's still on our bench. I think like if we do this, just Enzo off chem. It's not awful. It's not amazing either, but guys, we've managed to pick up 3 team of the years in our first draft on this account, which I did cool. I had a feeling it was going to happen. Elatoon, Endrick, nothing really matters here. They're not even going to make the bench. Argentine manager, would get us to full chem and another 124. We don't get one. That's fine. Here's where it is. Let's get into the next attempt. Okay, into... Where are we? Draft number 11, I reckon. I think, you know, I don't really want to take this 4-5-1 attack, but I think that's what I'm heading towards. I'm just hoping we can get a winger attacker. A winger attacker? A winger captain. Which we do. We get 89 rated Franck Ribéry. It's not bad. This pick's quite bad. Pick is not ideal at all. Cam is very nice. 96 rated Maradona. Welcome to the team. And 95 rated Zidane. Welcome to the team. So you know what? This formation. Okay. Right mid. Gonna be Mo Salah. Amazing. If we can get like a Virgil van Dijk in that centre back, that would be really good. 93 Maldini's pretty good as well. Okay. I'm telling you, it's the account. It's something to do with the account, isn't it? Bon Pastor or Nico O'Reilly. I feel like we might need a bit of Prem Chem though. But Bon Pastor just makes sense, especially if we end up with Endler in goal. Then, yeah, be interesting. Now we've got 5 86 rated players. Let's rule out Bar. We're not taking him. Dumfries has a 89 rated card, so we won't take him. So Kluivert, Reeds from the Dutch leagues are going to be difficult. Kluivert and Stanisic. I think I'm leaning towards Kluivert, especially again for that Leon link with Endler. When we get Endler in goal, then that's going to work. I'm going Marquinhos here for the time being. Goalkeeper, after all that, we don't get Endler. We get Courtois though. So we're 90 rated. We now get 95 Donnarumma. I mean, that's a result. We're up to 91 just like that. Without a good striker, which is probably the easiest position to upgrade, or usually is, I should say. Hakimi goes in at right back. That's nice. We now get 94 rated Salma Basha. Okay. That's our second team of the year. Next pick is going to be Lamine the Dream, which means actually we can move things around a bit. Play Maradona up front. And I think that's it. Next pick, we get Uzun. I'm not sure he gets chemistry, but I'm going to take him. Higher rated than Ederson. What we need to see is like one of those big picks. That's what's going to be the difference maker. Like a 97 from somewhere. 93 Taram, though, is really good as well, by the way. That is now our 5th icon. The only issue I see, though, is like we're going to lose Chem again doing that. But we're still 91 rated. So at the very least, guys, this draft's going to end 91 rated, which is just great. What we want to see is that 92 or 93, and Peters is definitely going to help us. She goes in, gets us +2 to the chem as well. Just Salah and Hakimi off chem at the minute. Next up is going to be 90 rated Luis Figo. Another icon. Does Zidane have left mid? I think that's going to be my question. He does. So we do this. Makes sense. Obviously, we can still make a few changes for chemistry, but guys, with 3 picks left, we are 92 rated. So if we can see a 97 or 2, boy, then yeah. We get 88 rated Lewandowski. Put him on the bench. At least it makes the 92 a bit more solidified. Got 2 picks left. We get 82 rated Savinho. Which is not ideal. Go on for us, a big 97 here. Not to be. We get Dalvin, Pellegrini, Madden, Dali. We'll take him. Let's just see if we can lock in full chemistry. Which I think shouldn't be too bad, right? Hold on. May need to bench. If I play Hakimi, it's Salah of chem. So if we bench Salah, we do like this. Yeah, we're going to be on full chem. Lovely. So, guys, we're looking at 125, which is amazing. But it's still not the 126. Let's get into draft attempt number 12. All right. 12th attempt. Where do we even go? I feel like that last draft with the 4-5-1 attack was great. I feel like the wingers did kind of let us down. So maybe if we don't have wingers, maybe it's better. 4-3-2-1. Go with Zico as our captain. We get the 92 Mbappe. I'm still going to take him though. So still having a 92 rated player is a good thing. Get the inform Bruno here as well. I'm hoping we can pick up some team of the years. Wait, what? I thought I took my centre mid and then it was actually the centre back pick. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. We'll go Edison in goal. Go Lauda here. On a big centre mid. Enzo again. It's not bad. My third centre mid. Gonna be Vitinha. But that's alright because we're gonna get 97 Nuno Mensch. We're just not gonna see him today, are we? McCabe can go in there. Right back. Would make sense to take Timber for the Arsenal link, but I'm gonna go with Cordoba there instead. And then Mappy Leon. This might be the first draft on this attempt that goes bad. 89 rated, 17 chem. Absolutely stinks. We're obviously going to go Allison here over Donnarumma, who's got a team of the year. Going to go Trent here over Nuno Mensch, who has a team of the year. Chemistry is going up slowly. We need some icons. Millie Bright will take for the bench at this point. Dabinia will take again probably for the bench. I'm going to go with Riquelme because we need icons. We need chemistry. It's only our second icon of the draft. However, we do get 94 rated Zidane. Well, I'm going to take over Dino because Zidane can play in centre mid. +5 to the chemistry. 90 rated Bellingham as well is really good. 85 rated Ford is decent as well. So I think we're going to head towards a 90 rating if we get a couple more high rated players. But it's just a bit lackluster after 2 really insane drafts. But, I mean, we're on draft. We're about to be on draft number 13, aren't we? So, I guess it's all right. It's not the end of the world. That should take us up to 90, by the way. It does. In terms of chemistry, don't see it. But our final pick is going to be Chiellini. Actually might help the chemistry quite a bit, to be fair. Gets us to 31. And then actually might go back to Riquelme here over Lauda. And then if we get an Irish manager, then we have full chemistry. And we don't. We get Unai Emery. Good evening. Let's get into draft 13. Okay, so we're actually reaching the end of the draft. There was actually a comment I wanted to reply to as well. So someone yesterday had asked, what team do I support other than Man United? Now, I said Golden State Warriors because there's not really another football team that I support. And I was asked by RK what my favorite JSW game was. His one was Clay's 37 points, which is insane. Like, even if you're not a basketball fan, just have a look at it because it's one of the most incredible things you'll see. Like, it's actually very, very insane. And it's one of those records that I'm telling you it's not going to be broken until it is broken. But you know what I mean? It's probably not going to be broken. It's insane. We get 97 rated Bonmati here, which is also insane. Puteas as well gets that perfect link, which is great. 97 Nuno Mensch here now? No, Roberto Carlos. But anyway, to answer the question, I only caught, so that's the thing. Someone, I'm in a group chat with like, where we talk about NBA stuff, and group chat was going off. And that's when I tuned in and saw what happened. But, so I was a little bit late to the party there with Clay's 37. But what I did see, I was watching live, was Steph against OKC, where he hits the 12-3, and it's just insane. I had to scream into a pillow because obviously I was what, 16 at the time. Can't be making noise in the house late at night. So there you go. That is my favorite JSW game. Or one of. I'm sure there's more, but let's look in on this draft. I kind of want to see what's been going on. I've just been taking players. Other than Bonmati and the icons we have, it's kind of meh. I don't know. I'm going to take Jules Koundé here, though, because he will go right mid. He will get to have full chemistry. Antonio Silva needs replacing. We actually do need a better goalkeeper as well. We get Kobel. He's probably not going to play, but he can stay on the bench. We now get 93 rated Gullit. I mean, he just plays over Pateas at this point. Would like to replace Olga Carmona at some point as well. Barco has left mid. And I think he's... Will he get full chem or he'll be close to getting full chem, right? No, he does get full chem. Antonio Silva, sorry, still off chem. We now get 95 rated Zinedine Zidane. Means Bonmati loses chem. But really and truly, we should be doing something like this, shouldn't we? And then Jules Koundé can go centre-back, and that's going to be full chem. If we can find a new goalkeeper, that's going to be great. Now, obviously, so Bobby doesn't fit the formation, but we're not complaining. Once John's daughter and Regeria off the team, we probably go up to 91. We're probably knocking on 92's door as well, by the way. Millie Bright could start. She would get full chem being a cornerstone. Just wondering if it's worth it. I think I'd rather just take Deketa Lara, who doesn't have a high rated card in this. And then there's still a chance we get the 94 Millie Bright or the 94, whoever it was, Declan Rice. Here, kind of the same equation. Not going to make the team. But may as well still take him. Riquelme goes on to the bench. That should have us 91. It does. Got 3 picks left. Gone for us another 97. No, we get Bradley Barcola. Not going to make the bench. We get him. He's not going to make the bench. And then finally, we do get Jamal Musiala, who will actually make the bench. It's going to lock in that 1-2-4. Not bad. Not great. Let's get into draft number 14. Okay, so the third last draft is where we're at. Because we haven't been seeing like the high-rated team of the year fullbacks, I'm actually okay taking the 3-4-1-2 here. Start with Eric Cantona, 89 rated. Right mid, it's going to be Govu. Could have been Julie, but at the end of the day, I don't think it matters much. What does matter is that we're not getting the high-rated icons. I probably should have taken Totti there as well. Italian and Cam would have been better. And finally, the draft's not going to load, guys. By the way, if you haven't left a like, come on, guys. This is a long video. Please leave a like. Let me sort this out and I'll be back. Guys, let me know in the comments as well, as we are back. What theme draft do you want me to do at some point this week? If there was one theme draft we could do, what would it be? Would it be a one club draft or one nation draft? Would it be... What other drafts can you do? We basically did get to the icon only. Should we try hero only? That could be a play. Prem only. Should we like do a league one? I don't know. What I'd love to do is a team of the year only. That would be cool. But it's just like we can't. We're struggling to get team of the years as it is. I'm going to take Valverde because why do I feel like the 97 Bonmati is going to pop up here? Yeah, I don't know why I felt that way. Anyway, this draft definitely isn't it. And I actually think the 90 rated streak could be done. Unfortunate to say it, but it's just the feeling I have. Go Tallis Joyce. So we need 2 new centre-backs. We still need 2 new centre-backs. Okay. Shoes may help with chemistry at some point, but not really ideal. Calafiori or Mappy Leon? I'm going to go Calafiori here. Goes in, gets the Prem Chem, also the Italian link to Donnarumma. Get Lamine Yamal, who would have benefited actually from Mappy Leon. Would have been a near perfect link, but is where it is. There's other Barca players we could get. So we also get 95 rated Vitinha. I just don't see us getting Chem here. 91 rated Van Basten. This is where the likes of Totti would have come in handy. Maybe I just go Bergkamp. Realistically, we're not going to be getting we're not going to be getting a 93 off of this. So maybe if we can just try and get a full chem, at least we save face that way. That being said, we're still not where we need to be for rating. If I go Beraldo here, we go up by 1. Also go Goetze here, we go up by 2. Then it's just Enzo off chem. 4 picks left. Gonna be Nico Williams. Still not 90 rated just yet. Is this gonna be the first draft that's not 90 rated? Bordeaux or Rafael? I'm gonna go Bordeaux. Oh man, this actually could be the draft that is not 90 rated. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Reutler. She's not going to make the bench. Final pick. It needs to be decent. Do you know what? 82 rated Alaba over Beraldo. No, but Vitinha needs to stay in the starting lineup. Govu would get him some chem, but we've only got 3 icons. We don't have a Portuguese player. So it will, or we go João Felix and then we'll have a Portuguese player. But I don't think it's going to happen. I'm going to go Alaba. I don't know why I went Alaba. I should have went Baltimore. I meant to take Baltimore there. That's fatigue. That is draft fatigue. 89 rated is shocking. We've got 2 drafts left. Let's see if we can do it. Okay, into the penultimate draft. Draft number 15. You know what? It's taken 15 attempts to see this 4-2-4 formation. I don't think we've seen it at all today. I actually kind of want to go back and check. But anyway, we're going to start with 90 rated Myanmar. Goes in at centre mid. I was kind of hoping she would go in at left wing, but it's fine. So left wing, we could still get like a Ronaldinho, a Pina, something along those lines. Do you know what it is? It feels like draft, each account has like a window for a good draft. But then once that window closes, we start getting bad drafts. Now, 95 Hansen is great, but the rest of these picks are not good at all. Oh, there we go. Okay, we're in business. We've got a 97 and a 95. Time to scoot forward in my chair and lock in. 88 rated Maya Letitia. Sure. 91 rated Bobby Moore. Amazing. Look at us rhyming accidentally there. Right back. It's going to be Di Lorenzo. We'll need a new right back. Letitia could actually play right back. And we'll go with Mark Onder to Stegen, who importantly gets the Barcelona link with Hansen. We also get 93 rated Lilian Thuram. The defense is good. If we get a new centre back, great. But if we can't, I'm not complaining. We'll go with Maveram. What we want to see as a centre mid, we get the best centre mid in the game. Bruno Fernandes, welcome to the team. Get João Neves as well. I can't remember who's got the high rated card, but I'm going to take Marta here in case it is João Neves. We get Yashin. Okay. So the defense is actually perfect. It's the attack that's letting us down. Left wing and 2 strikers. We get Harvey here. I guess she helps. Going to get a Norway link. If we do that, we're at full chem. Next pick is... Why are we still getting... We're still getting defenders when we don't need them. 90 rated Alvaro Carreras, though, for the bench. He's going to be our highest rated bench player. So that works. If they want to throw us a big striker, that would be great. There we go. 94 rated Johan Cruyff. Welcome to the team. That should take us to 90. It does. Probably not far off 91 now as well. Especially if we keep getting decently high rated players. John Barnes loses us 1 chem though. Surely with... She had a Barca link somewhere. Oh, with the Stegen, who is now on the bench. Okay. We're not up to 91 just yet either. 3 picks to go. Now get Uzun. 89 rated. Goes in over Sarah. That takes us to 91. So maybe we could be looking at another 92 potentially. Maybe not. I'll go with Paula Tomaz. And then our final pick. Wow. 95 rated Pele. Okay. So maybe we'll be looking at 92. Does this take us up to 92 rated? It does not. It takes us to full chem though. What a draft. Ended up with 7 icons there. Which means we can start Azun. But there's nothing else we can really do. I think the bench has let us down. The 87, 85, 84. Yeah, there's a lot of 87s going on. Respectable draft though. Not bad for the penultimate attempt. Let's get into the final one. The 16. Okay guys, we've made it to the final draft attempt. If you've made it this far, be sure to hit subscribe, because once we get to 17k subscribers, you know what we're doing. 17 draft videos, crazy. Anyway, last attempt, where should we put our focus? I feel like the 3-4-2-1, it was good for us. Let's see who our captain is. It is 95 rated Maradona. Don't mind that. He goes into the team. Have we saved the best draft for last? Because if we have, it probably means we've got a 126. Because the draft, I can't remember which number it was, but the 92 rated draft we did was very insane. I think we had 3 picks at the end to try and get it to 93. Now, Abede Pele makes a bit more sense for like long-term chemistry if we get Dembele, Nuno Mensch. We get 95 Rafinha there, which is amazing. If we get the Vitinha. So we'll see. Pedro Neto is not too bad. Fran Beltran he's not good at all. Next pick. Oh no. What is this midfield? So we need 2 new centre mids. Maybe I should have went with Litmanen because he did have centre mid. Go on, we'll take Vidic. He's an icon. Not his highest rated version, but it will do for the time being. Same's going to have to apply for Millie Bright. And Benjamin Pavard. Don't love the defense. Defense could do with some work. We'll go with Senna as well. Okay, 295s is good. The rest of the draft, though, not amazing. Play Martinez there. Take Cordoba here. I think the main concern are the centre mids. When I look at the draft, like that 92 Carlos Alberto is actually huge. Gives us a big centre back. Now it's whether or not we can get some centre mids. And there's 91 rated Enzo Fernandes. To complete the chemistry, not quite up to 90 just yet. Probably not very far off though. Get Barco. Is he a Chelsea player? Whenever I see Strasbourg players, I look at them and I'm like, do you actually play for Chelsea? Especially when they used to play for Brighton as well. It's always a weird one. It's like, who do you actually play for? But anyway, Jota's not going to help. And Gertz is probably the better pick here. So we'll go Gertz. 89 rated, 33 chem. We now get 93 rated Garrincha. Goes in over Pedro Neto. We're not up to 90, but it's again the bench. The bench is shocking. We get Griezmann. That does take us up to 90. Can we at least end off with a 91? Keep it a bit respectable. Get Luna here, 89 rated. At least this, he does help. He's our highest rated bench player, actually. That is shocking, isn't it? Oh, man. It feels like we're maybe a promo or 2 away from this 126. But people are getting the 126, so maybe we're not. I don't know. I don't know. But maybe this does go up to 91. Maybe it doesn't. We've got 1 pick left. But guys, be sure to leave a like. Our last pick is going to be Jamal Musiala. Does he take us to 91? He does not. I actually thought he was going to. But there you go, guys. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. If you have, you know what to do. Hit subscribe. Leave a like. Hype up the video, by the way. And I'll catch you again next time.